Another issue, I think it's often that our pain, our traumas, they're often so layered, so nuanced, and so complex that we get fixated on a specific point where they lie. Right? For example, we assume, well, my issue is only connected to this person and my relationship with them, and if they're the issue and I can't change them, then I'm just going to be stuck here.
Right.
And that often
which is a powerless view.
Right. Yeah, it's a very powerless position to be in. And it also kind of absolves us of any accountability.
Right, which can be a comfortable thing.
Exactly.
Perceived to be comfortable.
Taking on the responsibility of, whatever may be maybe ailing us spiritually and mentally. It's a weight to have to lift. Quite frankly, a lot of folks, when they're at that point, when they're considering counseling, it's gotten to the point where the weight has just become too great. Right. And the feeling of, if I'm going to face this, I'm going to have to take this on even more fully. I'm going to get crushed by it. And so that's an understandable thought process. It's kind of a normal thing to feel. That's pretty perfect. I was with you. Yeah.
And I think we need to honor the idea that sometimes it is other people, or there's a factor or a part of it that is very much other people.
Certainly.
But we're never powerless in that situation.
Right.
We always have a decision on what do I do with this, or how can I change this, because we're all interconnected. And when I have people in counseling, when they have that aha moment where it's like, oh wait, I can do that. I can set that boundary. I can deal with it this way. I can communicate this way. I can be free from the control that those people have had in my life, even if I can't change them. That moment is just beautiful for a counselor. From my perspective, to see clients have that moment where it's like, oh, wow, I can do that. I can't change them, but I can change how I respond to them. I think another area that a lot of people feel powerless in is just looking at our culture, our society, the times we live in, and feeling like all of this is really a factor in the time and the culture and the situation that I live in. So it might not be, like we were talking about, blaming others or saying that other people, individuals, are the problem, but a bigger societal thing is the problem, and finding the freedom of being able to escape that controlling me. Because so even if that continues, I can still be free and I still have the power. I'm still empowered by how I handle that, how I cope with that, how I address that, and how I live it out in my life. That I'm still not powerless in the midst of something that I perceive to be an injustice, if you just think of as Christians living in a culture where a lot of times we feel like the culture's against us.
Right.
We can bring all kinds of different cultural things into that our clients might be experiencing. And a lot of times I see people that it's like, I don't feel like I can do anything about this because it's so big. But there is something you can do about how you experience it, how you handle it, how you relate to it.